Hello, and welcome to the the unpronounceable boss fight on Super Ultra Mega Hard Mythic Hardcore Elite mode. This boss is the same as Scrub Casual Tryhard mode, except that he isn't. For this fight, you'll need a tank, a healer, and some DPS. But no Death Knights. When fighting the boss, you need to fight him along the back wall, then pulling him around to the left-hand side, then towards the middle of the room, then the right-hand side of the previous room, then the middle stall of the porta potties at the dungeon entrance, then standing on your head while in a star pose, and then on the moon. But only if it's not a Tuesday and the boss is wearing red, otherwise you will wipe. In all other situations, you should fight the boss on the ceiling with one hand tied behind your back and your bland token waifu giving you a hand job. Once you begin the fight, the tank should stand on one leg, the healer should face away from the boss but keeping their back facing the south wall, and the DPS can just fuck about and do whatever they want because they never listen to instructions. Remember, this boss is a gear check for your group, so don't bring anybody who has a gear score less than 42 million. During Phase 1, the boss will apply a stacking debuff to the tank called You Are Stupid, which will cause the tank to lose interest in what he is doing and go look at furry porn on the internet. Make sure to slap him every now and again to remind him that playing WoW is more important. While this is going on, the boss will be applying 14 different debuffs to the rest of the raid, all of which need to be healed through. If a player dies to any of these, they will explode, wipe the raid, and probably receive a 50 DKP minus. The boss will also be throwing rocks at random people, because he's a jerk like that. Once the boss reaches 66.31479234516% health, he will enter Phase 2, in which he will set the floor on fire and everyone besides the tank should find the 1 square inch of floor that isn't on fire and stand on it. However, the boss will also be throwing fireballs at a random player that will leave large burning patches that deal 23 gold damage to the player's wallet every 2 seconds. These should be avoided, and if someone dies to it, it will cause a wipe. Meanwhile, the tank should stand on the boss's head. The boss will now start to apply stacks of You Are Hat to the tank, making them aspire to be the prettiest hat that there ever was. If they still have stacks of You Are Stupid, then they will turn into a stupid hat, and cause a wipe. Every 2.5 hours, the boss will try and perform the hand jive, which needs to be interrupted by the tank, otherwise the boss will strike a pose and deal massive amounts of damage to the whole raid, and cause a wipe. Phase 3 will start when the boss starts getting tired of this shit and everything devolves into a massive clusterfuck, as giant robots will spawn, which can one-shot the tank, the healer will start casting backwards, and all the DPS's weapons will spontaneously combust and turn into spoons. Not to mention that the boss will give everyone a 10-second debuff that will kill them if not healed through, the entire floor will be on fire, and Blizzard will start trying to sell you character skins through a slot machine that will only give you what you want 3% of the time. Once the boss is dead, everyone will receive a full set of tier 43 gear, which will be replaced once the next raid dungeon comes out, and that one prick who kept standing in the fire and dying all the time will get the legendary flying motorcycle mount.